The second aliyah. At the conclusion of the quarantine period, the priest either declares the individual pure or impure. The Torah then discusses what is done in the event of the tzaras spreads after the individual was declared pure, or if there is raw skin within the tzaras, or if the tzaras has spread over the entire body. The third aliyah, we learn the laws of tzaras, which appears following an inflammation on the skin. Fourth aliyah, we learn the laws of tzaras, which appear following a burn to the skin. The fifth aliyah. In this aliyah, we discovered that tzaras can also affect the areas of the body covered by hair. The symptoms and laws of such a tzaras are quite different than standard tzaras. One of the big differences is that a different color is the indicator of impurity. This section concludes with the laws of a person afflicted by multiple dull white areas on his skin. The sixth aliyah. This section discusses tzaras, which appears on a bald spot, as well as white discoloration streaked with red, which can appear anywhere on the body. Also discusses the procedure followed by an individual who is afflicted with tzaras, the main requirement being that he must remain outside the city until his condition clears up. Why is it that he has to remain outside of the city? The whole idea, again, of tzaras in particular, or any kind of impurity and punishment, if it's a punishment in general, is that it be a vehicle, a mechanism for the person to realize that he needs to repent, and in fact, to cause him to repent. Because the main cause of tzaras was in fact gossip, the best way to help a gossiper stop gossiping is to disconnect him from the rest of those around him. If he is alone, he has no one to talk to, he has no one to gossip to, and he has no one to gossip about. He's not around anybody to see anything worth gossiping. That is what puts him in the state where he comes to realize why he is where he is and in the condition that he is, and certainly that it would motivate him to repent. The Torah then discusses clothing tzaras, a green or red discoloration, which can affect certain types of materials. The garment is shown to a priest who quarantines it up for 2 weeks. For up to 2 weeks. Sorry. The seventh aliyah. At the conclusion of the quarantine period, depending on the circumstances, the garment is either declared pure or completely burnt, or only the part which was discolored is torn out and burnt.